Let's test this wind power and see the effect. Today, we're unboxing a hardcore electric tool, the BOT Intelligent Lithium Battery Wrench T1. BOT is a brand specializing in industrial-grade intelligent lithium battery tools, and its products are sold in 83 countries worldwide. Upon opening first, there is the product manual, user guide, and so on, followed by the charger. This charger's size is quite large and different from others.
The battery is 4 ampere hours, 20 volts, and it also has a power indicator function on the front. Finally, there's the main unit, which is described as having a compact design with the head measuring approximately 112 millimeters, but its maximum removal torque can reach 780 Newton meters. The actual weight of the main unit is 1.2 kilograms, and with the battery, it is 1.87 kilograms.
The whole machine uses a red and black color scheme. The black parts of the body and the bottom of the battery are all made of TPE soft rubber material, which can provide protection in case of a fall. The handle also serves to reduce vibration and prevent slipping, enhancing the feel during use. At the front, the output shaft is of a common size, with 2 shadowless lights placed above and below, providing a fairly large illumination range during work. On the side here, you can see the ventilation holes, air intake here, and exhaust at the rear. The official promotion mentions a CFD fluid simulation air cooling system, which is too technical for us to understand. Let's test this wind power and see the effect. I think there is definitely no problem with the heat dissipation. Here is its forward and reverse switch and speed control switch, and at the bottom are its 4 gear adjustments. 1, 2, 3 gears plus an intelligent mode. When tightening, it will automatically stop, and when loosening, it will automatically slow down. At the back of the body, there is also a strap buckle, which is particularly sturdy. Finally, there is its battery. As mentioned before, a 20-volt 4 amp hour battery.
Then directly disassemble, starting with the main unit, unscrew all the screws.
Here you can see its motor shaft and cooling fan. Then open the casing, and this is its internal structure. Here is its impact gun connected to the motor at the back. There is a piece of felt at the contact point between the gearbox and the motor, mainly used to prevent the lubricant inside the gearbox from being thrown onto the motor. This red casing can be lifted up, and inside is its planetary gearbox. Surprisingly, there is a bearing in the casing, which means there are a total of 3 bearings including the front and back of the motor. The casing of the machine head is made of aluminum using an integrated die casting technique. Here at the front is its output shaft, which is also relatively heavy.
Through here, you can see that the front part is also particularly solid. At the front is the striking block, which works by striking the output shaft to deliver power. At the back is the recoil spring, which compresses after each strike to proceed to the next striking cycle.
Then at the back here is its gearbox, which has 3 sets of planetary gears. Its function is to convert the high speed of the motor into high torque. All the gears here are metal, so there's no need to worry about lifespan issues, and the distribution of the lubricant is particularly even. Next is its motor part.
Take out its rotor. The rotor's diameter is 26 millimeters and the height is approximately 15 millimeters. The magnetism of this rotor is really strong. Even a pair of pliers can easily lift it, and if you think it's not enough, you can even add a wrench. The height of the silicon steel sheets in the stator is 15 millimeters and the diameter is 48 millimeters. The wire material is copper wire, no problem.
The coil part inside is all glued, and the glue is particularly thick. Below is the control board, with potting on the front. At the top, you can see an electrolytic capacitor, 35 volts, 1000 microfarads. The casing is made of aluminum, which enhances heat dissipation. There is also grease on the battery connection seat below. All the wires and the machine use silicone wires, including thin wires like the speed control switch and light wires with no skimping at all. Finally, the outer shell is also made particularly sturdy. Then after looking at the main unit, let's look at the battery to see how its internal workmanship is. Opening the casing, this part on top is its protection board. Taking out the battery cell, both sides of the battery are covered with fiber tape, and the cutting is particularly even. It seems to be custom made. The battery cell uses an 18650 single cell with a capacity of 2000 mAh, 3.7 volts, and the brand is Tianping. There are a total of 10 battery cells using a 5 series 2 parallel structure. The connection piece between the battery cells and the protection board is particularly wide, which can improve current capacity. The protection board is also extensively tin plated and has many holes to enhance heat dissipation and improve current capacity. The discharge tube here is also given a separate aluminum heatsink. The main chip parts are placed together and have adhesive applied, which can improve its dustproof and waterproof performance. On the side here is its battery indicator light, and next to it is a metal button.
There's also an NTC temperature detection resistor here, used to monitor the battery's charging and discharging temperature. There are heat dissipation holes around the battery casing, which can improve air convection and enhance the battery's heat dissipation effect. Conduct a discharge test on the battery with a voltage of 21 volts and a discharge current of 5 amperes. The discharge power is 100 watts. It took 47 minutes, and the total discharge capacity is 3,982 mAh, matching the labeled 4 ampere-hour capacity, proving the battery capacity is not falsely labeled. The charger used at the end employs a cradle charging method, with 2 indicator lights in the front to show the charging status. The output capability is 21.5 volts and 2.5 amperes. Compared to regular chargers, its current is larger, which brings the benefit of faster charging speed. It also provides 2 hanging holes, 50 mm, allowing it to be hung directly on the wall. The internal structure is not simple either, with 2 large heat sinks and the common switching power supply part inside. Most of the wiring positions are glued. Finally, we have disassembled this Rotake K electric wrench up to this point. The internal workmanship is indeed good, not inferior to those imported wrenches, and is particularly suitable for daily use. This teardown ends here. My hands and the entire table are covered in oil, and this nail is ruined. Remember to give a like and follow for support.